Hi there, my name's Rachel and I'm here to do a review on R&J Goddess Hair Company. And so here is their business card. Here's the back of it. Ron D is the CEO and the owner and CEO. Every single time I've ever had an issue with anything or any questions, I always send emails to her and she always sends me them back right away. So this is just kind of a quick review on their Malaysian curly hair and also just my opinion of the company. So I've actually worn hair from them before. The same time that I purchased the curly hair, I purchased the European straight hair, which was 18 inches. This is only 16. And my hair is naturally curly, and so I just wanted to have two different options for wearing it straight and for wearing it curly. My hair is very fine, so I normally just wear extensions for a little bit of length, but lots of volume. And so I've been wearing the straight hair extensions for about 2.5 months, and I just decided to try the curly a few days ago. So I do it yourself tape-in hair extensions. If you're curious about the method, you should look up 52weeksofbeauty.com. There's a woman named Christy who basically designed her own way to make tape-in hair extensions at home instead of buying pre-taped extensions. So you can buy really quality hair or whatever type of hair you want, and then you make your own wefts from either hand-tied or by machine wefted hair, and you just put tape on both sides, double-sided extension tape, and then put it in your hair however you want. And so this time I put a lot less hair than when I did it straight because I just feel like the curly already has lots and lots of volume. So I literally only used half a bundle. And so I know a lot of girls that have super long hair and want really big hair, they're getting like 4 bundles. But if you're just looking for a little bit of volume, it's pretty amazing how far this hair goes. Okay, so just a couple of things I quickly want to touch on. One is that for having curly hair, it's almost impossible to find good curly hair extensions, like absolutely impossible. And I was really scared of getting a curly that would match my curly because it's more wavy. Here's my natural hair. Here's another piece of it. And so I emailed the company multiple pictures of my hair, and I couldn't really decide between this and the one step up, which is curlier. And they totally helped me pick. They said this would be the perfect one. So I put it in a few days ago, and I was really scared that after I washed my hair, it just wouldn't blend. You would see where this curly hair was and my curly hair, and they literally just curled together. So I get my hair wet in the shower, and then I put in conditioner, and I comb it out, and then I just scrunch it. And so you'll see, like, you can't really see where my curls are and those are because they just kind of go together. I didn't dye these. I haven't done anything to them. And so a lot of times this is virgin hair, which means it's never been dyed or anything like that. And a lot of times virgin hair is really, really dark. So I specifically requested that the company, if possible, make me the lightest brown hair that they could. And they did, and it turned out perfect. It's a tiny bit darker than my hair. I dye my hair like a 3. And I just think it's great. I really didn't want to bleach the hair. I feel like it's so soft and beautiful. I didn't want to like put it through bleaching it. Or anything like that. And then I'm trying to think of anything else about the company. If you have any questions for them whatsoever, they get back to you within 24 hours. I talked about this in my last video, but this was the first time I've ever purchased virgin hair. And so I was like really curious about if it was worth spending the extra money, or it was my first time buying wefted hair too, as opposed to buying clip-ins. And I would send them detailed emails asking like a zillion questions, and they would always answer them so thoroughly. The other thing I wanted to mention is that virgin hair is a little bit more expensive. You're not going to see it for like $30 like you see from like AliExpress or some of these like other websites, but I definitely think it's worth it to spend the money. Clip-ins are notorious for having kind of lower grade hair, and they're really soft until you wash them. And then when you wash them once, they're basically ruined. So if you spend $50 on clip-ins, I think it's worth it to get nicer hair and then have it last for like a year. So these are taped into my head. So here's like a weft right here. They're taped into my head, so I wear them to sleep. I wear them in the shower. I wear them when I work out, all that stuff. And so if they can handle this, imagine how well they would be if you weren't wearing them that often. The other thing is that I went swimming for the very first time wearing taped extensions, and I was really scared that you would be able to like see the wefts, or that they wouldn't feel very secure or something like that, or that they wouldn't be soft afterwards. And it was absolutely fine. You couldn't tell at all. We even got pictures when I was all wet. My hair went a lot longer when it was wet. But I was just really impressed. I think that they're a great company, and I'd encourage anybody to try them out. So if you have any questions on R&J Hair Company, be sure to leave a comment. And if you have any questions on doing tape-in hair extension, I'd be happy to help you. So thank you. Bye-bye.